Hey all, what's up? Bill here. If you haven't not seen Infinity War, it can be spoilers. Okay? But you can still watch if you want. So, I have seen about, I don't know, bunch of reviews about this movie, alright? And everybody talks about the four deaths before the snap. And the only one I really hated, if anything, was Loki. If you were in the theater with me, you probably heard someone yell, say, "Shit, no! Get the hell out of here!" That was me. But he's a god, so he may not be dead. Might be. I don't think he is. I'm hoping he's not. I'm thinking no. Okay, this is what nobody is talking about. I've seen a bunch of videos, like I said, and no one's talking about this part, this part here. Okay, that one little part. It's actually a huge part. Okay, so here we go. He wants to take out half the population of the universe. Okay, boom, snap. He does that. Okay, and so you see the superheroes turn to dust. And some were upset about it, some were crying about it. I think I heard someone cry in the theater. When I was there, I was like, okay. And I think I was the only one clapping when Spider-Man went. Yeah, pretty sure I was. My kids just looked at me like, "That's mean." Like, yeah, but at least he's gone. Most of the series I've seen they're just in Soul Stone. So I know they're gonna come back. So okay, so here is where it gets messed up. All right, we have Infinity War. Okay, right there, and what are all the other Marvel movies and TV show going to do? All right, and this is where the problem is going to be because Deadpool's coming out. And people say, well, it is part of that universe, but it's not part of the universe. You know what? People are going to say it's not, but when Disney buys them, it's going to be. So let's say they buy them, and Deadpool becomes part of Disney, and it's going to be a whole year probably. I think I got it right before Part Two comes out. All right. So here is the really messed up part. Half the population is dust. So you probably know Deadpool movie is probably not going to abide by that. Okay, unless you do it at the very end. I saw one video where even though Disney hasn't bought Fox yet, they still told them to take out one Disney joke. That's just what I heard. I don't know. And I think they also took out the Thanos joke. Even though Cable and Thanos are the same actor. Okay, so that's not the mess up part. So, the one thing that no one is talking about in any of these videos. Yes, they're all talking about superheroes disappearing, right? So he took out half the population of the universe, okay? Why are not people talking about the death? Now you're asking, what death? Okay, people disappeared, okay? So, picture this, okay? A plane flying overhead, one or both pilots disappear. What's going to happen to the plane? Now, That's just one plane. Okay, so what happens if it's two planes? Four pilots disappear. Let's put three more planes. Okay, the pilots disappear. I know it's random, but it could happen. So, how many planes are going to be because the pilots are gone? So, we had planes. Now we have people driving in cars and they disappear. Okay? So, you know that if it happens to one car, it's going to happen to two or three cars, maybe 40 cars, maybe a bunch of cars all over the place. In all the countries, people who are disappearing driving the cars, all right? So now you have thousands of runaway cars smacking into people, all right? And then we have the train conductors, Amtrak, regular trains. What if those people disappear? Now we have runaway trains. Now you guys are probably thinking, well, and then it starts clicking in your head that yeah, people have disappeared. So basically that means pilots probably disappeared, conductors probably disappeared, people driving the cars disappeared. Okay, so what if a family of four is sitting in the car and whoever's driving disappears? Boom. How many cars does this happen to? And what if there's a family of four or more in a boat and the captain disappears? Cruise ship, the captain disappears. Bunch of people, actually more than that. What if half the family disappeared out of the car? Or have people disappeared on a train? Have people disappeared in a plane? Now, will, as they call it, Agents of Shield or Shield or whatever, are they going to pick up this storyline? Do they have a choice? No, they do not have a choice because it's in the same universe. So that show has to take up the storyline of all these people disappearing. And if they don't, then it's just going to be messed up. Totally messed up. So, that's about all you can say about that. Really. If they do not pick up the storyline, then there's going to be problems. They could have a whole season about people disappearing. There's going to be a lot of accidents. Okay. And it's probably going to cause a lot of death. Now, these people who die from these people who disappear will not be coming back. Yeah. So, people who turn to sand and disappear, yeah, they'll probably be brought back out of the soulstone. But the people who actually died from these people disappearing will not be coming back. They are dead. So just think about it for a second. How many planes fell out of the sky? And trains that are loose and gone. Okay? Not just in the US, we're talking all these countries who have planes with pilots, boom, are gone. I'm thinking a few thousand, if not more. That is a lot of people. And all the car accidents, especially in New York, LA. I was at the gas station today, and a complete stranger was next to me, and I asked him if he's seen it. He goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay." So he snapped his fingers, and complete stranger. I thought it was crazy. So I asked him, "So yeah, he snapped his finger, and half the population of the universe disappeared." He goes, "Yeah." So I asked him, "So if the pilots disappear out of the planes, what happens to the planes or the trains or people who are driving the cars? What happens?" And he just he stops for a moment and he looks at me like his brain was actually putting the dots together, and he just looked at me like he's like, "Well, the planes would go down." I said, "Yeah, pretty much." And he just looked at me and said, He started to leave. He's like, take care, dude. Whatever. Have fun. So, and he just looked at me. He's like, I didn't think about that. It's like, yeah, I've been thinking about it all day, and talking to my daughter about it. And she's like, do you know how many planes that could affect? I go, yeah, planes, trains, automobiles. A family out for a cruise on their yacht or boat or anything. So Disney basically killed a lot of people. Disney's become dark, and I'm not just talking, oh, that's kind of spooky. I'm talking that is really messed up. And of course, they're not going to go into it. They're not going to show the planes and the trains going off and the cars crashing unless Shield Agent of Shield shows it. And if they would take that storyline as dark as hell as it would be, I think I would actually start watching it. Now, I read somewhere or heard somewhere that they might take some of the story, but I don't know. I don't know how many people from that show would disappear. Because if they do not take up the storyline, then it's not in the same universe. What are they going to do now? They can't tell you anymore that they are a part of the MCU. That's what it's called. Yeah, whatever. Now, you know, they probably don't want to show all this stuff happening. There's no way they're going to want to show it. But there's no way to bring all these people back. Now, I saw clips or pictures of them or story part. This one talking in the video about the next video they go back in time. If they went back far enough, try to stop before he snapped his fingers, then yes, they exist. But as of right now, nope. Uh-uh. And then I started thinking about it more. It's like, well, what about people in the nuclear plants? How many of them disappeared? And school teachers and police and military people. And then I started about thinking I was in the Navy and thinking on a carrier and how many people those had disappeared. I'm thinking, what if the captain of the ship disappeared? And then you had the president, vice president, the cabinet. Oh man, the amount of people could just disappear though. I'm not sure what people would do at all because they had to deal with people disappearing and a bunch of people dying for good. I don't know. This is just something I thought about, and to me, the movie was a little boring at parts, and I really tried to get into it, but I wish they would have taken the three alphas and just switched their teams. We know what Alpha is. Pratt, Tony Stark, and Doctor Strange. All three Alphas. Probably Captain America too, but they didn't really focus on him that much. I think when he first showed up, people started clapping for some reason. It's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. But I don't know. I think it was. I agree with a lot of people. They say it was rushed. But that's not the point of this. The point of this is for you guys to think about all the people that actually died by the ones who disappeared. That Thanos snapped his fingers. Okay? Yeah, I think that about covers everything. I just wanted you guys to think about that for a minute. And if you guys actually say, well, the ones that disappeared, the only ones that died. It's like, yeah, okay, they disappeared, but where were they at when they disappeared? Pilots and stuff, train conductors, people driving cars. Boom, they disappear. Car wheels off, hit somebody, hit something. Let's see in New York. If you're in New York, go out there and watch all the cars, and imagine every fifth or sixth car, the person who's driving it disappears. What's that car gonna do? Alrighty. Thanks for hearing me rant and stuff, and appreciate you watching. And you all take care. I shall talk to you later. Bye.